So I saw it. Hey everybody, welcome back to Fantasy Theory. We're going to talk about Deadpool and Wolverine. This is going to be a spoiler-free review, so you have nothing to worry about. I will be posting a spoiler review right after this, maybe the next day, but this will be the video following this one. So if you want some spoilers, if you want to talk about, if you saw it and want to talk about kind of what we saw in the movie, stay tuned for that. I want to just start off by saying the movie, mission accomplished. I think they accomplished everything that they set out to do in this movie. I think what they aimed for, they really hit, and they didn't go above it and they didn't go below it. With that being said, Deadpool is exactly how Deadpool always is in Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2. Funny, humorous, bloody, got the jokes, got the fourth wall breaks. Ryan Reynolds kills it as Deadpool once again. Hugh Jackman's return as Wolverine, perfect. I absolutely loved Wolverine. I could see people saying how this is one of his best performances as Wolverine, and I could really go with that as well. We'll glance over it. I know a lot of people want to talk about that, but this will be in my spoiler review. Good surprises, a lot of good surprises, a lot of good things that we were hoping for, a lot of things that really make sense for the story, and we'll leave it at that. The plot was good. I don't want to say it was great, but the plot was good. We will talk about that in the spoiler review, but it was a good plot. It saw a lot of things and a lot of, it saw things like redemption arcs. It saw things like heartwarming things. It saw a lot of good things and a lot of characters that it's juggling that it really works out well for the plot. The plot did have a little bit of things that weren't really hitting for me, but all in all, the plot was really good, I think, and it works for the movie. The music in the movie was excellent. I might even say perfect. The sequences, which we'll talk about in a second with the action, the sequences, the intro, everything, perfect music choices. I wanted to get up so many times in the movie and just go crazy and dance because it was perfect. They did absolutely a great job at selecting the music for this movie. This will lead me into the action. Action, again, perfect. A lot of action sequences and a lot of action that we saw. It was perfect. The music made it perfect. The choreography made it perfect. Everything that it did was perfect in terms of the action. It's a funny movie. It's Deadpool. It's going to be a funny movie. Deadpool delivers the jokes. Deadpool delivers the fourth wall breaks. Deadpool delivers everything. And it works well with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, with them two coming together. I think the jokes will land. But there are a few jokes that aren't as funny. They don't really land well. And I think it's more that you could say that most of the jokes landed, but some did not, which is fine. It's an edgy movie. There's talks of, drug use and the rated R rating and everything. So it's a little bit of edgy. So my theater was not that good. I got to say, it wasn't a packed theater. I buy my tickets late. So I literally bought them yesterday. So I will say my theater wasn't that great because all the other ones were pretty much bought out already. So that's on me, and I'm not going to hold that against the movie. But the movie theater, wasn't great, but still it was okay. I want to say Cassandra Nova, the villain of the movie, is a little lackluster in my opinion, but I think works perfectly for the movie. I don't think we had to spend so much time on the villain because that would just take away from the people we want to see, like Deadpool and Wolverine, but it serves as a good plot villain, I could say that. Does it save Marvel? That's the question everybody wants to know. I want to say it does, yes, more than no. And I'm going to leave it at that. We've seen so many reviews that it's like a love letter to the Fox universe, and I can really agree with that to a certain extent. We will be doing the spoiler review next, so stay tuned for that. I want to give it my rating of an 8 out of 10, and I think that's perfectly scored 8 out of 10, because there are a few things that I wish they did. There are a couple jokes that don't land, but everything else was pretty perfect. My enjoyment of the movie will only go up, and when I go see it again, because I'm going to see it again tomorrow, I think it will go up for everybody. That was my non-spoiler review. Stay tuned for my spoiler review because we're going to get a little more into it. Let me know if you've seen the movie. Let me know if you're going to see the movie, and let me know what you thought of the movie.